We also have another big event coming up the following week, and I will ask Craig McLean to come and speak to us just a little bit about that. And ask you to help.
Well, good morning to you all. Usually when someone there's feedback. When somebody gets up here, they're usually going to ask you to do something or give some money or something, and that's what I'm here for today as well. But it's not money this time. A week from Tuesday, which is the 28th of this month, we are hosting the meeting of the Presbytery of Detroit. Excuse me. And this is actually a very honored position to be in when a congregation is asked to do this. We last did this a few years ago when Dr. Phil Olson was our interim pastor. And it happened to also be in February, and at that time we received a lot of praise from the attendees about what a great experience they had. Many had never seen this church, had never experienced the sanctuary. But most importantly, they were impressed with the people and how the congregation came forward and offered assistance and help for the experience of the meeting that night. What we're needing at the moment from you is some volunteers, and there is a several sign-up sheets in the Great Hall. We are particularly looking for a couple of things. We are looking for some people as parking lot greeters and hosts. This is not a position of security. We will have security people here, but we need some people with smiling faces and the ability to guide people to where they should be parking and into the church and so forth. So if you would be interested in doing that, please sign up for that in the Great Hall. In addition to that, we will be serving a meal, and what we are also calling upon you to do is bring some desserts. And Fort Streeters love desserts. So I'm sure you guys can do this. And we've discussed how we're going to handle this because some of you cannot come actually on the Tuesday, but next Sunday you can bring the desserts. And they will be kept safe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the desserts home that you bring. And any that are still around by the time Tuesday comes, I will bring down for the meeting, and people will be able to enjoy the rest of it. No, seriously, any that you bring next Sunday will be stored either frozen if need be or refrigerated so that they can be put out for the gathering on the 28th. So bring your desserts next Sunday. Please sign up for that if you haven't already. And also, if you can participate in helping with the parking lot issue, we would appreciate that. And if you're able to come that night and participate in the experience, you will have an interesting time of it. The Presbytery meetings are always an interesting way to get to know what the Presbyterian Church is about. The other thing I want to remind you of, I know this is dragging on a little too long, but what else is new? Keep in mind that you can think of this as a prelude to the fact that in 2014, PCUSA will be hosting General Assembly here. We will be just down the street. We will be the closest church, and we will probably have a lot of visitors a lot more then. So you can experience this as kind of a dry run for 2 years from now. So, thank you.
Thank you, Craig, for letting us know where we're putting the desserts. That sounds like a much safer option than the first one.